Dog is getting wild outside. So Mace and Cameron had Shyne on their podcast, and somehow they got on a conversation of Mace and Shyne allegedly dating Brandy at the same time.
Set off.
Yeah.
What happened with Brandy and everything? Let's just do it.
Listen,
let's do it. Who's dealing with Brandy?
Okay, let me switch my glass.
You know what happened?
We going.
There was
Mace, you was dating Brandy at one time, or y'all was just, how'd it go?
I was special, you know. He came in and wanted to be special. So I had to let him be special.
I mean, no lies told.
Yeah,
he was Shaq.
Okay.
He was the champion. He was the MVP.
Right.
I was Kobe, no pun intended, because they said Kobe was a special friend of Brandy's as well.
Right.
But no pun intended.
Right.
But I was coming out of high school on the championship team, and he was the superstar of the team.
Right.
But I definitely did want to be special. I definitely, but I had no idea. So what happened is we had a mutual friend who was a snitch.
Okay.
So I'm not. I think he know who it is.
Right.
I'm not gonna expose him.
Right.
But so I was so excited because this is my dream person.
Right. Talk about Brandy.
Brandy.
Right.
Poor kid, Brooklyn, watching MTV, watching Moesha, watching her on BET, and as a dream, I'm like, man, if she was to know Shyne, I got that.
Right.
So when I came up, she was in the crosshairs. Like I was sniping.
Right.
And I had no idea though, because he was special.
Right.
So he was running that playbook so discreetly, so quietly. I had no idea.
Yeah, he's sneaky.
So he was an ultra sniper. But I was so excited.
Right.
So I kept telling one of our mutual friends, and he was snitching me out. And then so Brandy was like, "Yo, who you told you here?
Right.
How so and so know that you here with me right now?" And I'm like, "Oh man."
Right.
So yeah.
That's what's up.
That's
you
what
elaborate.
That's my story.
What I'm elaborating.
I gotta be all the way authentic with y'all. I feel like as grown men in their 40s and 50s, this conversation is beyond y'all. There's no reason that y'all want to sit back and talk about who y'all used to date publicly online and, laugh at her for, just make a joke out of her for no reason at all. Brandy came out and denied that she even dated Shyne. She said that we were just platonic friends. I don't know where he's getting his narrative from, but, a lot of people have been saying that Brandy's a known liar, so they don't really trust her judgment. My whole thing is whether it happened or didn't happen, I feel like this conversation should have never happened. But that's just me, though. Ray J, on the other hand, came out and let them know, hey, look, bro, keep my sister's name out your mouth. We can box about it. Now, whether he will win that or not, I don't really know. His health ain't the best right now. But you know what? Stand up for your family.
Keep my sister's name out your mouth. If not, I'm going to slap the fucking daylights out of you when I see you, period. Because one thing niggas ain't going to do is talk shit about my sister without me going back on these big head ass niggas. Shyne, Mace, and Cam, like, I don't know. I never had a problem with them. But I saw some shit today where, they got to know that a nigga going to come back strong and say some shit, because a nigga is not going to let a nigga say anything and laugh and giggle and joke about a nigga's sister without me going big on niggas. Not only am I about to go big on niggas, but I'm about to go on Instagram big on niggas too, and the dead homies. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell niggas anything, but keep my sister's name out your mouth if it ain't good. If not, I'm going to slap the fucking daylights out of you when I see you, period. That's it. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. They was laughing at some shit. I'll slap the living daylights out these niggas. If they too old to be trying to go back into time, I don't give a fuck. Like, that's like me being with a girl and then being with another girl and another girl. Now they 45 laughing about some shit back in the day. I'm not going to have it, nigga. Y'all too grown now to be tripping. I don't be talking about old bitches. So why y'all talking about old shit?
Brandy, why did she release that statement?
I don't know what is wrong with her. I spoke from a place of admiration.
Right.
And a place of reminiscing on my experience with her, which I didn't care to highlight the negatives. It was only positive, and the conclusion of our experience helped me to make a classic album. But I will say that I never lied to Oprah. she lied to Oprah about being married and had to go on Oprah and apologize because she said she did that to protect her image. So,
do you think she just doesn't want to be associated with you?
I don't know. I can't get in her mind. I'm just saying that she has lied to the public before to protect her image, and maybe the fact that she was seeing both Mace and I at the same time, she feels it's not good for her
So
image.
we gotta just put it out there. You don't think you took it the wrong way at all?
Took what the wrong way?
The relationship.
No, she's lying. Everything that I said is 100% true. In fact, in my Hulu documentary, I never mentioned her name. This is where this started. The late, great Clark Kent mentioned her name, and he said it like everybody knows that. That's a matter of historical fact. And if you look at the interview, Mace has different opinions. Like, he's very hard line, he's very extreme. I'm a bit more compassionate, a bit, middle ground. So Mace and I weren't agreeing on everything.
Right.
So if
you were just telling your side, he was telling his side.
But we agreed on that.
Yeah.
So if I was capping Mace, he would have said, nah, Shyne, I don't remember it like that.
Right.
He and I remember it the same way. Clark Kent remembers it the same way. So, but you know what?
Well, have you been in contact with her or no?
Happy Women's Month.
Thank you, Shyne.
And that's exactly why I stay inside. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. And hit that follow button so we can reach 50K. Let's get there. Yo, what's mobbing? That's your boy, Kid Up. I appreciate y'all for watching that video. Whether you agree with my opinion or disagree with my opinion, let me know what you think in the comment section. Also, hit that like button and subscribe, man. I'm trying my best to get to 100,000 subscribers on top of just building up my social media platform. I'm a full-time content creator. I play video games, I make music, I react, I do everything, man. And you can follow all my social media platforms at 2SD_KUCK, man. Help me get there.
You couldn't walk a mile up in my shoes. They say that if you snooze, you're gonna lose. Everybody wasting time, but I'm just staying on my grind till I ain't got nothing to prove.